Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is God of Weapons, an inventory managing horde survival roguelike that I'm excited to be checking out again here today. Played the demo for this about 4 months ago. I thought it was a very promising entry in the genre. It's kind of a combination of Brotato and Backpack Hero, if you are familiar with those. But in we're gonna go to see what the game is all about. Before it comes out on the 12th, we can look at it a little bit early here. We got a lot of different potential characters here. Got 3 unlocked right now. Do we see what we need to do? Oh yeah, reach 60 armor. So we just got like little achievements to get them. The Hunter. 10 range. Can't equip melee weapons. Projectile power modifications are up by 33%. Vitality modifications are less effective. 3 different aspects for the same class is an interesting potential prospect. So we get to... Oh, we got to pick a starting weapon, some starting item action, and then also there's the difficulty. So we have adjacent weapon gains an extra 30% attack speed that we didn't get to choose between. Oops. As far as what we got here, I don't... Okay, excuse me. This one's called the Chrysophrase. I'm going to do that. Cooldown is 2.2 seconds after every 6 shots. Okay. And then the last hit is always a crit and stronger with bonus critical damage. I mean, sure. Does it matter where we leave through? What's this? I guess it does matter. Now we'll go here. Let me check some settings. 1 second. All right. There we go. Okay, so this is a very rapid fire kind of a thing. And then it has to reload for a bit. I do remember, yeah, we have a dash. Oh, hello. We've got a dash. It's one of those, because of the camera angle, it's always going to be like a little bit better to... be near the bottom of the map. Because that's the thing, is if you dash downwards, there's like a decent chance you're just going to smack your face. Got another cross revolver. We're going to expand out our backpack. We get 2 more spaces here. I don't mind that right there. And we'll start getting that ready. Automatic crossbow. Life zone, 3 vitality, 5 recovery, which I'm going to assume is going to be like an HP regen. Yeah. Go for the cross revolver. Right click to rotate. Bada bing, bada boom. We have $15 still. I think we're just going to go ahead and keep it. The music is just boom, 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 boom. But yeah, okay. I mean, so there is the setting for a higher viewing angle, which does help. But I will say, like, even so, dashing downwards is going to be probably a mistake. Why? Yeah, the hell, the red barrel is money. I remember that. You can't have a red barrel and expect me to think it's anything but an explosive. Okay, so what do we have in the shop? We have a cross wand. Uses stats. I'm going to assume that's going to be magic. Yeah, looks like it. More barrels per floor. Throwing hammer. Crushing throwing weapon. So we're good with... What does it scale on? It scales on melee. There's a little sword. I mean, how do I know this stuff so fast? Because it's really, really wearing the Brotato on its sleeve. That's why. Like, you could say it's like Vampire Survivors, sure, but boy, oh boy, it's a lot like Brotato. Okay, we could reroll for 6. More barrels for floor sounds nice, but this is like a pretty easy shape to slot in there. Go for a roll, we get another cross revolver, which actually should fit pretty well in any of these spots. 3 melee power, what's this? 2 magic power, minus 3 attack speed. No, thank you. Hand crossbow. Can we, like, combine these in any way? I mean, like, put outside projectile weapons. We have a set bonus, so we get 8 bonus range. If we get 4 of them, we get a bonus 12 range. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, I'm just ready for it. Is this something? Nope. But yeah, I still, like, I wish we could even have more of a top-down angle than we already have right now. Because, like, I do like that I can dash at the very least. That does help. Okay, get the barrels. Make sure we get the barrels. But again, dashing upwards, relatively safe. Dashing downwards, absolute nightmare. Okay. Can I see a barrel? 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 Is that invincibility? Oh, there's like little pickups. The waves are so short. So that's a throwing weapon, 10 range minus dodge chance. I don't know if I care about that right now. I don't really see myself wanting to re-roll that. We'll just... Automatic crossbow could get even more barrels. 8% damage, minus 5 range. What's that shape? Okay. I can definitely go for that. It does leave me with a kind of like awkward... I can put this outside here. What? What? Why? Oh, was it because there was not a place for it? Is that what it was going on with? It was just trying to save me the frustration that I was inevitably going to be facing there. I mean, I appreciate it, but let me be disappointed. There we go. Much better. Armor minus move speed, we could. So this is only the adjacent, right? Adjacent weapons. Okay. I'm sure that there's a way to get this to... Oh, God. That's right. You can only have one thing outside of your inventory at once. Which, like, I get it. Kind of. But also... Oh, it's so nightmarish, because it's like... I know how I can do it, but I don't know that the game is going to actually, like, let me. We have to play a little bit of a slide puzzle here. Like, I almost need to sell something in order to get it the way I want. Okay. Give me a second. I really wish that they didn't do this, where you could... I wish you could just have a bunch of them out. All right, update, I'm losing my mind. The fact that I can't... I'm just going to sell this because I'm losing my mind that much. I want to be able to... like freely put this stuff in there if I want to. Let me readjust. There we go. All right. I sold the thing so we could get in there. Could I get it in there? Probably, but could I get it in there while, you know, keeping this and also, yeah, maybe not. But there's definitely some, not only inventory management, but like some accidental or intentional slide puzzle style mechanics that you got to deal with. So if you hate those puzzles, you are going to be very frustrated with this game. I feel like it's kind of an unnecessary inclusion, though. Like, because I feel like managing what's in your inventory is already, like, a pretty spicy element there. So that's a heal, it looks like. All right. Still quite a bit of crates and chests spawning, it looks like. So some of them are explosives. Looks like it's mostly completely irrelevant whether or not you pick up the stuff or not, which I'm going to go ahead and say is going to be a good thing. You know, we'll do this. Oh my God, wait, we got another level up? Okay. Projectile power up, 2 melee power up, 1 armor minus movement speed. Probably should get it. Resource gain. Throwing. Scales on melee. This is such a thick weapon there. I'll grab a little bit of this. It's what, going to take up 2 spaces? I'll go for the roll. 3 melee power. What do we got here? Dodge chance minus damage. The numbers are so small. They're like so small. I don't care about range. 2 melee, 1 magic power. Oh, boy. 3% lifesteal. I'm assuming it's, gonna be like... Yeah, it's... Why even guess? Yes, it is like Brotato, where it is, ooh, interesting. I'll take that until... I'll roll, maybe we'll see. 12%... Oh, so this is a tier 2 thing. 12% attack speed, 5% crit chance, minus movement speed. I mean, I'm definitely down with that. I also feel like I... would rather have this, but you know, we just don't know until we go. You never know until you go. No. I am not going to be able to manage the inventory to get that in there while touching the antler yet. so I'm just going to say who cares for now. We got quite a bit stronger. If we get hit now, we should have a pretty decent way to regenerate our HP. We have a... oh, don't get to see our stats mid-fight here. Okay, so some of them are explosive, some of them are not. I'm glad it is at least on a delay. Pop them as if they're explosives first. We got a shield. Whoop. That little section while we're reloading is quite rough. I'll say, yeah, clarity is better than it was, and that should be saying something. If you're watching this and you're like, oh my god, I can't see what's happening. The enemies blend in. It's like, yeah, it is better than it was. It is indeed better than it was. Shoot. I really wanted it here. Because as far as I'm aware, you can't flip. Ooh, I really want that. Is it worth re-rolling? Nope. Move that up, move that down. We got the 2. Yeah, it's finicky. I think it might be worth it. It's not worth it. I'm going to lose my mind. All right. We're definitely going to get that. But the way in which we have to adjust everything, it's going to be a little bit like that. It's going to leave us with some dead space because it's another kind of curved thing here. We only have 2 spaces, so like anything that takes 3, we're definitely not going to be able to do anything with. So right now it's basically reroll for the hopes that we get something that's a direct upgrade to something we have, because there are tier 2 versions of everything. I'm going to roll one more time. Or like this, which is just 2 armor, and it's just right there. 3 luck, 2% crit chance. So does this have like a crit multiplier? Critical damage is 200%. Last hit is always a crit and is always stronger. I will definitely buy this like 1 slot little armor thing. That is... it's a handy little thing to have there. But out we go. Boom, 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 boom. What? What was that, flash? Ooh. Man made it in. Okay, keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on grooving. They've got like a... I would not expect the wizard-looking guys to be the dashing enemies. But they sure as hell are. But yeah, I think like an enemy outline or just like higher contrast enemies in general would be a pretty good call. Oh boy. The crate. Oh god, it's an explosive crate. We should be able to get all that stuff. It doesn't matter if we pick it up or not, it looks like. Maybe we get like a little bit less. There's something I saw in the upper right in regards to that, potentially. Okay, more projectile power is definitely of interest to me. We've got resource gain. I mean, that's certainly, like, worth having. We get more projectile power. But then, that, like, yeah, that just leaves us with this awkward kind of, like... if I do this, then it's not touching. I need it to be touching. That works. Resource gain could be good. I feel like I want to roll and keep myself available to it. Oh, man. Okay. All right, now here's the big old Q. Should I feel like I could probably sell this to get that space to move that down. Then we would have to sell one of these in order to get another cross evolver, which would give us the set bonus of the extra range, which I guess I don't care that much about, but just literally having an entire extra weapon sounds like a very smart call. 8% damage. You know what? I'll get rid of that instead. So we can do something like that for a sec. I do want to keep this. Whoop. Not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like that's some pretty good inventory Tetris. We got this is touching every single one of those. Very helpful. So now I guess I am looking for just straight up upgrades. 3% crit chance and 1% move speed. I'll take it as a single inventory space thing. Move speed, vitality. God, there's so many things where I can reroll. 9% damage minus resource gain. I'll just like have enough to kill. Cannon. Forceful. I don't get to see what a forceful set bonus is. Feels like there's so much, like... It feels like maybe, I don't know. In my head, I'm like, the inventory or the shop needs to have more options in it or something. Because I'm like... The price of everything is actually quite cheap. Which is good. But it's also kind of weird. 2 armor. I could just get this instead. I'm gonna say nah. How much reduced damage? The numbers are so small. Coming from like Brotato where it's like, oh, we got a couple achievements. I wonder what that stuff's gonna unlock. But yeah, the starting numbers they're so small. That's a lot to get used to. But yeah, I think right now my biggest thing is just an enemy, like light enemy outline or glow would be so nice because these mosquitoes are blending into the background like crazy. Which on a run where you have like really strong, fast attacking ranged weapons is not going to be that big of a deal. But I can see it being an issue on a different run. And also these waves are so short. 3 projectile power minus crit chance. Ooh. Probably be worth it. 2 projectile power minus a little bit of luck. It also takes up less space. It's probably worth it for that concept alone. Better chance of finding rare items, yeah. It's the same cross evolver. Could I fit another one? I'd have to sell some stuff. Just do this for now. On a tier 2 cross evolver, please. Experience gain. Wow. 12% experience gain. I mean, 7 luck plus 1% crit chance. It's very small. Consumable. When consumed, restore 40% health. I mean, I'm assuming it'll be like an active button that we actually get a legit press. Let's say that's good for now. Was there a rare in there? Maybe. Whoop. Okay, we got some slime boys. They just got, what, like, lots of health? Is that their deal? Oh, no, they're slimes. I was going to say, I hadn't seen one split yet. Do they split if they're, when they die or when they are left alive for a while? I think it's when they, looks like it is when they die. Okay. Gotta be careful. These could explode. They could either explode or be really good for me. So we gotta be careful. I'll say I do love having a dash. I can't deny that. Ow. Things are getting messy. Woo! Tier 2 cross evolver. There we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. 8% attack speed. Minus 1 armor. I could. It's tier 1 item. I feel like we're going to wait and go for like some tier 2s. At this point, it's kind of what I'm looking for. 7 vitality. Upgraded small bow. Another tier 2 pocket watch. Why do I feel like we make it work if we sell that Then we can move one over. We can as Y. Okay, good. We got 390. We have so much money. I don't think I want another one. My movement speed is already at -6. But 12% attack, it just seems... Am I wrong? It seems like it's so much. I'll sell this, which is reducing my movement speed as well. So we actually are going to be sticking at the 5 there, or 6. Dodge chance, lifesteal, 2 projectile power, -2 luck. I do feel like just kind of slowly upgrading the like the inventory economy of it is working. I know that I'm reducing a lot of bonus enemy. Interesting. Crit chance, move speed. Sure, I'll get the monocle back. That's the thing is, I think that's what I'm learning is that a lot of it has to do with it being okay for you to sell something and then you just buy it right back. I think that's the thing that is tripping me up. Like, selling something that is totally fine for your build, but you just need the space, and then rebuying it is not the end of the world at all. I mean, like, look at me. I've become a god. I have become absolutely destructive. Is there any reason to pick up the money early? I'm invincible. I can't tell if there's any reason. I'm invincible again. And don't worry, in case you were wondering, I'm invincible again. Surely there's got to be a reason. To pick it up early, right? Projectile power minus range. Again, even though we might just get rid of that. I mean, the cannon is certainly an interesting concept. 8% attack speed, -1 armor. I feel like I'm just looking for more specific armor. Recovery. What is this? Recovery dodge chance. Just want an upgrade of my weapons that I have. Ooh, okay. Well, we have to take this. Space is pretty darn filled up around there. Surely... Surely we can do this, right? Yeah. We do it like that. Managed. Because, yeah, I would rather have... I mean, if this one's an epic, a tier 3, one can only surmise that it's going to be more important that that gets hit by the antler. But that was just so that I could readjust. That was just so that I could put everything back where I wanted. Okay, what else we got? How's that thing? When consumed, permanently increase 1 random stat among damage, attack speed, move speed by 5%. So I need to have an inventory space for it? So, how do I consume it? That's kind of annoying, but oh well. I'll go ahead and buy that. I guess what I could do is... Oh, that's what you do. You would put that out here, and then you would... Gotcha. Still, at the same time, that's annoying. If it's a consumable, just kind of like... Just let me use it in the shop, then, I guess. If you're just gonna... I don't know. Oh, my God. If it's completely possible for you to just... I'm gonna die? That was an elite. That was the elite. Gotcha. Okay, those attacks are disgusting. Who's doing those? Because I hate them. Alright. We're back to normal here. So, because I'm seeing the experience percentage up there. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly that means. Like, why that's going up and down. It's like the amount of kills we are popping out or something is influencing it, maybe? Because my first guess would be like, that's the thing that's related to how many things we pick up. But no, it doesn't seem like it. More damage, minus resource gain. I could. I guess, I mean, we have so much money. You always have so much money in this. Okay. Surely I can find a way to make that work if I just sell that, then... Honestly, I want to make sure that I keep my resource gain, so I'm just going to sell that anyways. 3 luck, 2% crit chance, minus attack speed. I mean, seems like I don't need crit chance that much. 7% lifesteal, but your health is reduced to 1 on the next floor. I'm going to say no. Sounds like a no-go to me. Man, if you like to reroll shops, boy, do you get to. 6% dodge chance, 2 move speed, 2 armor. There's another one of these, which I could obviously reorganize some stuff, sell some stuff to just straight get another one, which may be the answer. Like the projectile power there, we're up to 9, I guess. Yeah. This scales on, okay, that's a 1-to-1 scaling. This has 1-to-1 scaling as well. Okay. Kind of looking for just like pure raw upgrades. Because they do exist. That's kind of the problem. They exist, but as far as I can tell, I can't combine. I'll have to take something out of my inventory and see if that gets me a new resource of any kind. Okay, watch out for the wizard boys. Blip, 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 blip. 1 second. Okay. I mean, yeah, we're doing fine. Like, as far as should I get more weapons and less passive items, it's hard to say. Because I'm doing very well right now, but that could just be because, like, A, we're on level 1, so who cares? I'm invincible, or at least I assume I'm invincible. I guess I haven't tested it, but if that's anything but invincibility, I am gonna say that's a mistake. Okay, what do I want to fill? Okay, we're running out of space there. 5 move speed, 3% crit chance, -4 range. That takes up 2 spaces? It looked like a 1 space thing to me. Magic power. I suppose I kind of could have just assumed just by looking at it there. What the hell is that? 3 melee, projectile, and magic power, and -3% crit chance. That seems very worth it. Especially because this has an automatic crit, anywho, at the end of... Yeah, sure. Vitality, lifesteal, -experience gain. Range and enemy amount up. Is it like Brotato rules where like that's gonna be a really good thing? Because do they drop? It's the enemies that drop the money, right? Like it's not just a fixed amount that we're gonna be getting per level. I mean, I really don't want to have no lifesteal. I guess I wouldn't have no lifesteal. I'd have a very little amount of lifesteal. Fine. More enemies. Again, it's probably more money. How many levels do we got? I don't know. I'm going to assume 20. I'm going to take a wild shot in the dark and say there's going to be 20 floors. Okay, we are creating some absolute destructive garbage. Absolutely destructive garbage here. Okay, we like shot that barrel out of the air there. Back it up, the invincibility. I can only assume that the barrel explosions can hit enemies as well. If you get enough barrel spawns, it feels like you could... Obviously it'd be RNG because it can cycle between certain stuff, but it seems like you get the invincibility enough that you could be just invincible in general. Cool. Ay, ay, ay. Luck and crit chance. I'll tell you what, like, I'll just take it and probably end up selling it. But I'll just take it for now. Epic. Scales on melee damage, though. The saw blade launcher, I understand we could go for. Just, okay. Take another hand crossbow, I suppose. Just got to think about where it's going to go. Because, like, let's see. I want it to go like that, so we're going to need to... Do we have another... Oh, we can have it go... Oh, my lord. Oh, but we have this too. Wait, hold on. What am I thinking? Because we'd have to sell something else. But that's the thing, is I wish I could just take a whole bunch of stuff out and then put it back in, but we can't really do that. Just give me a second. All right, what I've done instead is this. I've actually... I got them all nice and clean and in there, sure. Why not? And then we'll just have this one out here not getting the attack boost because trying to... I mean, yeah, could I get it to her? All right, fine. Let me pause and fiddle with it again. All right, there we go. We got them all touching. We got the two that just look... It's out. Let me drag everything out. For the love of God. Cutting out, like, so much with the fiddly bits. And then the waves sometimes are only like, okay, this one's at least a minute long. I think that's what it is. I think it's a flow thing, the whole like wanting to rip everything out and put it back in. I like that kind of a puzzle. I'll admit I do. And I think it feels a lot more balanced when you get to this later part of the game. But like right there with that taking a minute, and me, like, having to make the purchasing decisions and then the organizing decisions. That section of the game, if you're playing, like, optimally, you know, or, like, actually thinking about your decisions and not just randomly taking a bunch of stuff, which I know you could do as well, it's going to take, like, 3 to 4 times as long sometimes as the actual combat phase. Of which, because I organized that stuff so well, that phase was nothing. It was absolutely nothing to me. It's like making a big old square. I know it probably shouldn't. I should make some more like nooks and crannies and stuff, but I'll get that and maybe I'll remove it. Let's see. 10% crit chance, minus 5% damage. It's probably worth it, yeah. 4% lifesteal minus... Okay, actually, really... You know what? Immediately? Let's just get both of those. Oh, we really should get the saw blade launcher. I could just, like, straight up sell one of these, and then I'd have to get rid of a single spot, which I guess I could get rid of the bracer. And then I can rotate it so that... Oh, no, that wouldn't work. Oh, it's so fiddly. All right, give me a minute. There we go. We would have to sell this, or... I mean, I think I'm willing to just straight up sell it. Bouncing projectiles on hits. Okay, so what we'll do is we do this, and then we do that. My move speed went up. Okay. And I like that because it uses up so much of my money, which I know that sounds maybe like a silly thing. Bonus crit chance per adjacent glove. I mean, that should... Hopefully that counts as a glove. And At this point, what would I want to remove, though? It has to be a twofer. 12% attack speed just seems so busted, though. It's a lot of attack speed. I could sell that, but should I? I could. I guess I could. It's goes up to, it's a 6% crit chance and 6% attack speed instead of 10% crit chance and minus 5% damage. I guess that's actually, like, at first I was like, oh, that makes no sense. We shouldn't do that. But, yeah. The fact that there's no downside and we only get the boost, and then we also open ourselves up to potentially getting a bunch more gloves in the future and stacking that boost even higher. That's pretty cool. Zoop. That was an elite. What's my lifesteal at? I can't. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't check my stats mid-wave. I would love that if the stats were put over there. I mean, like, uh-oh. Why did I not take damage there? I guess the iframes last a long time after your dash. Not that long, though. So where's that bouncy boy? How'd that bouncy boy doing? Is that just like a huge lifesteal boost for a bit or something? Maybe? Wolf boy doing AoE? We'll take it. We got there. Experience gain, but also enemy speed up. Eh. Definitely get the extra projectile power for right now. Automatic crossbow. I'm not feeling it. So is it like we can have, oh, the thing is we can be missing health, like, oh. Just hasn't been relevant. What's my speed at? Where's my move speed? Oh, there too. We're in positive move speed? Dang, man. I think that's pretty much good. Maybe we can just get like a straight up upgrade of something we have. Crit chance minus 5. So this is not a potion. It just looks like one. The prism I really do like. It's just very space efficient. Like very space efficient. Let's just get rid of some freaking armor. Be wild. For melee power, irrelevance. Next. Duh. Break 60 barrels. Was that some kind of an elite? I don't know. I am scared of whatever like a boss might look like because that the first elite that we fought was actually a little bit scary. We have meat. Probably just like stand here. Do I want to though? No. As I run around and pick up the stuff, the experience gain thing is kind of going up. Experience 90%. I don't know if that's just like you have picked up that much percentage of the experience that can be there, or what? Big square. Oh no. Whatever, we'll put it over. Oh god. Oh god, we leveled up so many extra times. Oh, finally, a cross-volver. Finally, a tier 2 cross-volver. Okay, automatic crossbow feels like I kind of have to, but oh, it's also so thick. How much space do we have? We have... If we sell that... Sell that. Pop that. Oh, no. You do something like that, and then sell this and buy it. Sure. Boop. Another just upgraded cross-volver. Love to see it. I love to see this too. I just the fact that I can just buy that and just not have to roll so many times. Reach floor 16 achievement. Okay, now I'm concerned. How many floors are there? So that was clearly an elite. Those shots are a little bit homing. Okay, whatever that bow we just picked up, it's got a much louder sound effect than the others. Like a much louder, more annoying sound than the others. I think. I mean, that could be some... Could be one of the ones we already had. Get wrecked, get wrecked. Laser beams. I mean, I don't know. Was that movement speed up? Maybe? Nope, I don't think so. It was just the shield from a different angle. Oh, it was just shield from a profile view. Cross revolver, but upgraded. Definitely just gonna shoop. Pop that. Some more projectile damage. Another cross revolver, but upgraded. Well, now we don't really have space for it. It has immediately become less exciting. What's that? Upgrade a weapon to the next tier. Again, if it's going to be a consumable anyways. Oh, I actually get to pick what it is. Is there a... There is a legendary tier. I was just curious, yeah. Just making sure that there's no way I can combine these. There is not. I guess we're just going to leave that at this point. Oh, love that. Okay. That is maxed out. Love that anvil. Give me more of them. Just keep giving me the anvils. 7 recovery, 3 magic power, vitality. A bunch of garbage. Tier 2 pocket watch. I don't know if that can come in. Yes. How is this only $80? This is crazy. It's crazy to me that that's only $80. Bizarrely priced. Wait. No. Oh well. Mistakes were made, but also I do not care much. Wave 16 is such an interesting choice to give me an achievement on. Not seeing a lot of lifesteal happening. Did I get rid of my lifesteal? Nope. Yep. I've become a monster. Aba rocket. The fact that we can just stand by like the health and stuff like that. So the experience gain, it is at like 98%. I can't wait for everyone to tell me that they know exactly how it works without having played. But it is a little bit wacky. It seems it's right up there by the DPS, as if they're connected. What do we got there? Health gain per floor, experience gain, resource gain. It's like less exciting than I thought it would be. There we go. We fixed it. Yeah. Mystical Fingers not having any magic power on it is surprising. But yeah, I'm down. Could probably ditch this at this point. Not that it's not good, I just... Lock? You can lock items! Look at that! I see that down there. But also, I don't really need to, or don't really care. Kind of just looking for more anvils at this point. Those seem kind of like the best thing to find right now. Floor 18. %, 80%. I don't know, dude. We're going crazy with it, though. That's all I know. All I know is everything is looking pretty darn easy. It's also difficulty 1 out of 5. Compare, difficulty 1 out of 5 in, like, Brotato. I don't know why I keep bringing that up as a reference point. But if you compare difficulty 1 in Brotato, it's not very hard. So, zoop. You can get away with pretty much mostly any build in that. So, like, I wonder if that's maybe going to be the same case here. Looked like there were 5 difficulty levels, so. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'll say I don't like the runs feel so long, too. I know that some people will prefer that, but I'm kind of just like, I'm ready for the next one, but like, I'm not gonna do another one at this point. Did level up twice there? I mean, obviously we could. I just don't really think I need to. Let's go for some more projectile power. Some more projectile power. Ooh. Wait, we can't do that? I should definitely be able to at least do the, like, force replace like that. For each adjacent glove, there's an adjacent glove. Do I have any other gloves? Does this count as a glove? No. It shouldn't. I would just checking. It definitely could get that. It's 84 gold. I don't think I will. Oh, it's freaking legendary. Or epic. What is that? Item 10% item price down is so good in a thing like this, but I'm assuming that we're going to floor 20. That's my guess. With the amount of things that have been kind of lifted from Brotato, I would imagine that is also going to be unchanged. That being said, especially the shopping phase of this is so much more involved and, like, finicky, that the runs as a result are going to be a bunch longer as well. You poor things. You poor things. Call an ambulance, but not for me. All right. Can I get another level up? No. Wave's just not long enough to get another one. Cool. What dat? 10% lifesteal, 2% damage for each 1% lifesteal, and also -1 vitality. How much vitality do we have? I mean, I am interested. What's my health go to? 61. It's a pretty big decrease. But my damage goes up by 34%. I'm interested. Dodge chance, crit chance, -life steal. Don't really want -life steal right now. 7 lives. I mean, that could be good, but I just don't. I don't. I should have been stacking them up to this point. We don't have the money for that. We're 3 shy. 10% crit chance. What's our crit chance right now? 31? I don't hate the idea of getting a little bit of that, actually. I think that we could juggle a little bit. Sure, we'll take a look. Meh. Meh. the ritual doll. It's just too spooky. All right, floor 20. Got a minute and a half. The wave it's getting quite a bit longer. Yeah, there we go. Oh, God. What was that, man? Okay, push him in the corner. Push him in the corner. Oh, he just spin. You do anything else, man? Defeat the first boss. What do you mean, defeat the first boss? You mean the boss on the first difficulty, right? Right? Surely, Smile. I'll say he was not very difficult, and his pattern was pretty straightforward. Plop, 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 plop. The wave didn't end immediately. I don't know. Doesn't necessarily mean much. But if the run goes on longer than this, I'm going to be like... I'm going to be completely disinterested in continuing if I'm going to be real, because I feel like an hour is super long for a game like this. Like, I think that what a lot of people like about this genre is the snappy runs that you just get in, get out. Okay, good. Win a run with 0 or less recovery, 0 or less armor. We're on difficulty 1. All right. It was pretty cool, though. I really like it. I do think it's, like, it's surprisingly fun to fiddle around with. Barbarian. Wizard. Did we, So I feel like, are these... Is this one just not in the game? Deal a total of 500,000 damage with ranged weapons. I'll say I really like how many unlocks it seems like there are right now. What I'm really just confused by is why is this one question mark, and then this one has the unlock condition? We have all these keys. I'm just gonna... What are these keys for, though? Are those that was in that room, maybe? Anything down here? Just looking around. Cannot equip ranged weapons, attack speed up with fist weapons, attack speed, melee power, vitality. It's straightforward stuff there. I'm imagining that the wizard, I didn't actually take a look at it, but I'm pretty sure it's going to just be what? The armory. Okay, so we can acquire these. When consumed, increase the inventory space by 3. Elite enemies will appear on the next floor. Adjacent weapons gain the blade tag. Dual sickle. Lightning fist. Okay, wait, this is like really cool, legit stuff here. I also think it's really clever how they put it in here in like an inventory. Very clever. I'll acquire that. Staff of Fireball. Okay, now I no longer have the ability to get that. 5 and a key. Sure. Electric Wand. Sure. So why can't I... Oh, I can't. Okay, because I didn't. Okay. So we just don't have the unlock condition for those. Otherwise, those ones look like they're maybe just keys. That's a pretty fun system. I do like that it's, Okay, what's... Why does it look like we have a training dummy here? But we can't... I don't know. Well, either way, what was the Eldritch Knight that we got? Was that a subclass here? Yeah, okay. Oh, and it actually has different visuals, too. There's, like, a lot of really neat things here. Fire Mace, difficulty 2. Okay, so the difficulty is not shared between, or is shared between whatever classes. Enemies are stronger, new elites appear, new enemies appear. Zhor, the Overlord, appears. Yeah, I don't know. I'll admit, I'm curious about playing more. My only downside is, like, yeah, run length is it's a bit on the heftier side, which is it's a plus or a negative depending on who you are, right? For me, what I think is super fun about this genre, like this, one of the bigger saving graces about this like genre's massive boom recently for me is that like I think it's really nice to kind of just sit down and have like a nice 25-30 minute bite-sized run of a thing like this. And this one you maybe could. Let me tell you, I also edited out, let me see, I can tell, about 10 minutes worth of just like fiddling between like, dealing with organizing the system. Maybe if you could bring all of your stuff out of your inventory onto the sideline and like readjust it accordingly, that would, it may not sound like it, but that would probably cut down the amount of fiddling you have to do, because it's less of a slide puzzle and more like, all right, I have my inventory. I want it to be set up like this. I know what I want to do. So now I can actually just do it instead of being like, okay, well, how do I slide everything around to organize my inventory the way I want? It's like an organizing your inventory genre, but it accidentally also made it a puzzle, like more of a puzzle game than it was probably intending with that one simple change. But I think it's cool. I think it's promising. I think there's a lot of clever things here, and there's like a shocking amount of content here for this game already. Like that's what is. I was like, I'd be curious to check it out again. But now that I see how much content there is, I'm like, dude, I don't know. Maybe we have to play some more. Let me know in the form of comment down below what you want to see out of this game. Like I said, it's coming out on the 12th. So hey, check it out. My name is Retromation. Cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Oh, also enemy outlines. Please, Dev. Thank you. Bye.